Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We are on day 4 here on Lapis Lakeside, trying to hunt down a nice Bulbasaur to bring in that honey that we need. But for now, because we had maintenance and I went to sleep during maintenance, we're going to jump straight into the sleep report. And hopefully we get that dozing type, but I don't think that's going to happen. I slept a lot longer than I intended, actually slept through my alarm. Oops. And felt really well rested when I woke up. So yeah, definitely not going to be a dozing today. It looks like we're gonna get slumbering, so who knows what we're gonna find, but we should have a decent amount of drowsy power, probably close to 20 million ish. I think I forget exactly where I was, but around 20 sounds right. Yeah, 20.5 million, not bad. Still only 6 spawns, but it does take a while to get the full 8 spawns on Lapis, especially with me having desserts. If I had curries, this would be no problem at all, but we got desserts. Dodrio and Sudowoodo and Doduo showed up. Speed review is what it's called now, not skip. So that's interesting little change. So we got 2 Riolus, Doduo, Swablu, Dodrio, and Sudowoodo. So nothing that is really all that fantastic. Yeah. It also says to next Pokemon down there, so nice little text changes that they're doing. We're seeing a little bit of it already. Riolu's hungry, of course you are. There's nothing here that I really care to catch, so we are just going to, if we can move, we are just, you know what, let's go ahead and take the Swablu home. Or maybe I want to take the Riolu home. I could use a better one. And you never know when Dream Shard Magnet is actually going to be useful, so I guess let's try. There we go. Hungry Riolu. And so that means that we are, yeah, we're going to go ahead and leave it at that. We're not going to spend any biscuits. It is the first of the month, so the shop has reset, but no point in spending biscuits unless it's something we really want. Ooh, yeah, not really a good choice for any kind of candy to send out. I think Swablu is probably the best choice. I mean, there's not really any good choices, to be honest. So we're gonna go ahead and send out some Swablu candy. Another lackluster research. I feel like outside of the 3 that spawn here at Lapis Lakeside, there's not really a whole lot that's very interesting. Research XP actually went towards a level up because we do have a level 60 research level cap now. So no more bonus dream shards for now, but we did get 1,885 dream shards and 867 research XP. And this Riolu is probably not going to be that great, level 14 and lonely, but we're going to find out. So let's see, we have, ooh, oil and double potatoes. I'll take that in a skill gatherer. That's fine. Dream shard bonus, berry finding. I mean, this is a dream shard beast, so that's good, I guess. Skill trigger M. Actually, this one's pretty good. Helping speed M and ingredient finder M. Yeah. Ingredient finder M is really the only bad sub skill there. Speed of help up. Yeah, it's not bad. I think it's actually better than our other one. Cool. All right, well, expected skill count, they took away 55, good, because the new level cap is 60, so that's perfectly fine. Let's go all the way to level 100, and let's just see. No, we did get skill trigger at level 50, so that's good. Let's see, level 50, we expect this one to trigger 1.8 times a day, which is not a lot of dream shards, because we don't have any skill level ups, which we really want to see on Riolu since it only evolves once. Definitely want that skill level up sub skill. But does dream shard bonus apply? Nope, it's only from sleep research. If it also buffed its own main skill, that would be even better. That would actually make dream shard magnet not a bad idea and make dream shard bonus that much more desirable on specific Pokemon. Maybe we need to have that little synergy between sub skills and main skills. Come on, select button, I know you're listening. Let's get it done, man. But let's see, only 1.8, but I feel like it'll be better with an actual Lucario. I mean, it definitely will be. Question is by how much? Let's see, level 75 helping speed M. Does that change anything? 2.2. I mean, That's a pretty decent boost. 2.2 per day. It's not bad. It's a long way to go and a lot of dream shards invested to level it up to that point. So that's kind of the problem I have, is that it takes so many dream shards to invest in these Pokemon that it's almost not worth it to invest in them just for the extra dream shards. But I mean, 56, it's not as good as I thought it was going to be. So I don't know. I think it's still better than the one we have, but only just barely. At the very least, we can throw it on the team whenever we're going to have a really high research day and get some extra dream shards that way. 56 total PR. Yeah, I'm going to hold on to it. I don't know if it's going to replace our other one, but I am going to hold on to it for now. Kind of an okay Riolu. Not that great. But let's go ahead and move on to the more fascinating stuff that we can actually get into now that we're done with the sleep research. We get to see which of our Pokemon have a ribbon and what it looks like for them to have said ribbon. We got 36,659 strength gained from sneaky snacking. BFS and Berry right there doing a lot of work. Primeape and Meganium, very well done. Almost all of it was from them, which does make sense. Interesting. So in the same amount of time, so the calculator tells me that Meganium is actually better than the Primeape, but as we can see here, they both had their inventory full before maintenance, because I fed dinner before maintenance, cleared out the inventory of these three, Blastoise, Pinsir, and Meganium, and then left their inventory full for the berry specialist. So it was 100% sneaky snacking from, I did it about 5 minutes before maintenance started. So this is sneaky snacking from about 5 minutes before maintenance. And Primeape is actually outperforming Meganium, even though according to the calculator, Meganium should outperform Primeape. So that's very interesting. Good to know. Good to know. All right, let's go ahead and move on. Let's see, the research stamp. The small ingredient ticket's in the way. So still 10 diamond, 25 diamonds at day 6. So that's better. Reward stamp card number 38. I don't know if that number was there before. I don't remember seeing it, but I didn't really look, to be honest with you. So it could have been there and I just completely overlooked it. 10 diamonds at day 3. What is that? 10 apples at day 1. So 10 apples, I think, is double. I think it's usually 5. 1 small ingredient ticket, I think that's the same. 10 diamonds at day 3 is the same, I believe. 15 honey is definitely more. It used to be 10. 1 recovery incense at day 5. 25 diamonds at day 6. That's definitely more. It used to be 15. And then a small dream cluster at day 7. So it looks like day 1, 4, and 6 have the amount increased, but I'm curious what next week is going to look like. I'm wondering if, since I'm in the middle of a stamp card, it just buffed the rewards that I already had available, and next week maybe it'll be different. So that'll be interesting to find out in a few days if next week's stamp card is going to be completely different rewards. I hope it is. I hope there is some change up as to what you can get. That would be perfect. Instead of always getting apples or honey, if the ingredients could swap out, maybe keep the diamonds the same, and then the incense that you get can rotate out. On day 5 you get a free incense, not necessarily a recovery incense. I don't think it needs to be completely revamped. It just needs some small tweaks to make it better. So we'll see how that goes in the next few days. Snorlax ranked up, so that's good. We are at grade 4. Yeah, we're doing great this week, let me tell you. All right. Got some candy from Pinsir. It looks like nobody has a ribbon on them. I know one of you for sure should. You definitely have a ribbon. I think you're at level 3, and I believe Gardevoir should also have a ribbon as well. Not seeing it on the Pokemon, so that's kind of, I was hoping that we would have a display of it. some kind of way to tell just by looking at them what ribbon they have and what level it is. But maybe later. We are going to grab 100 sleep points. Puts us at 5,632. And then for the daily lottery, we are going to grab... Come on. A small dream cluster. Nice. Not bad at all. Not bad. Okay. So let's get into some more of these changes, because this is what I've been looking forward to this whole time, is to see exactly how things are going to change visually. I just saw a screen tear on Pincer's horn. That's lovely. Either that or my eyes are going bad, which clearly. Let's see. No ribbons here. Let's go ahead and select them. Level 30. There we go. We're bringing in more cocoa now. 500 sleep. Oh, okay. Maybe you got to come to this screen first. 500 sleep hours shared. Good night ribbon. This Pokemon got a new ribbon to honor the bond from your sleep time together. Ribbon level up there in the top right. So it's not on the Pokemon itself. Let's see. 500 sleep hours shared is carry limit +3. Pokemon can't evolve, so we don't get all that. But let's see the list. So it is a level 2 ribbon. Okay. I don't know if I have anybody that's at 1,000 hours yet. I may, but I'm not sure. But carry limit +3 is still nice. Really? Oh no, almost. I forgot you're the one I haven't been working with that much. That was one I knew I was gonna get a ribbon on. We use him quite a lot. Only 500 though. Not bad. I like that little animation where it slides the type, gender, and specialty over. I like it. It's a nice little animation. That's just me being appreciative of the small things. 946 hours. Very close to the level 3 ribbon. Okay, how about you? Nope, I kind of figured you weren't gonna have one. You should have the 200-hour ribbon. All right. The level 1 ribbon, what does that one do again? Just carry limit, right? Yeah, carry limit +1. Not that big of a deal, but over time it will be. Remember, it is cumulative, so all of the carry limits add up for a final total of +8, if I remember correctly. So not bad. I still don't think it's going to show on the Pokemon on the main screen, which I wish it did. That would be nice. That way everybody's main screen looked just a little bit different. But, maybe one day. Maybe one day. We got to get the functionality right first before we can get the aesthetics, right? So not too bad. Let's see, what else do we have? I did want to check the medals. Performance issue fixes underway. Maintenance complete, so we don't need to read that. There is another notice though. This update includes the following improvements. This is just going through everything. Points to be updated, new features, preparation for new events, of course. Added the new feature, the Good Night Ribbon, which we're looking at now. There's the breakdown of all the Good Night Ribbon if you want to pause and read that. I'm not going to read it right now. We already went through it, and we will go over it as needed as we come across things. Game contents, adjustments that allow helper Pokemon with the skill specialty to bank main skill uses, which we almost certainly will have 2 from Gardevoir right now. With how long? Well, I guess it depends on if she got 2 before her inventory got full. Hopefully she did. I would like to see it today. Rewards when you reach the max area bonus, which means that your 5% is going to be split up between the other islands you have unlocked. So that'll be good. So we're not wasting area bonus when we're at an island like Greengrass for events. So that'll be good. I do wish the area bonus went up, but I don't know. I feel like we're due a new island pretty soon. So I'm thinking we're going to get an area bonus increase when that happens, because I feel like when the new island comes out is when we're going to get our sleep dex goal increased. So I have a feeling we've got a new island coming soon, maybe in the next couple of months, but we'll just have to wait and see. It's just a feeling I got. All right, research rank, of course, is at now max level of 60. Pokemon level can go to max level of 60. Ingredient Magnet S, Extra Helpful S, Cooking Power S all went up to level 7. Recipe levels can now go up to 60, and max expanded capacity of the bag's ingredient pocket is 700 now, which I'm gonna do that for sure. The addition of 3-star sleep styles on green grass, increased strength gains from certain dishes, bedtime rewards increased, which we already saw that. Sleep research rewards increase. The amount of research XP and dream shards you can get from sleep research will increase slightly. Most of that focused around the lower drowsy power or sleep styles, and the adjustment to game function when you edit your team. If you change anybody, you lose all the banked main skills, which that should help. This is for people with a Go++. I do not have it. I don't remember reading this, but apparently this information has been out there before. But the Nightcap Pikachu's max friendship level is now 20 instead of 18. When that Pikachu reaches friendship level 19 or higher, a third ingredient slot, honey, will be unlocked. The ingredient collection rate for its first 2 ingredient slots, fancy apples and soothing cocoa, will not be lowered. So that's a good thing for people that have the Nightcap Pikachu. The addition of exclusive Pokemon Go++ achievements. Achievements have been added so you can receive rewards depending on the sleep logged using your Pokemon Go++. The time calculated starting after the achievements have been added, so the total sleep time towards the achievement will start at 0 for everybody, so be aware of that. It is a new thing that starts fresh. The addition of the special Pikachu profile icon, so you can use the Nightcap Pikachu as your profile badge if you want. And then other compatibility for tablet or folding smartphones, that's the one. And then end of Pokemon Sleep support for Android OS 7, and then some text adjusted or unified, and other small bug fixes and adjustments. Good. Pretty much all the same stuff we went over the other day. And then performance issue fixes underway. The game is currently experiencing the following performance issues. Bedtime notification set on Pokemon Go++ going off an hour late in countries with daylight savings time. I feel like we've had that problem before, so it should be a quick fix if it's not done already. Oh, it is resolved. Yeah, resolved as of version 1.10.0. Good. Known bugs, Snorlax's strength and rating gain, animations playing on a loop in certain animation situations. A bug can be removed by tapping the menu button on the title screen and then tapping clear cache. Cool. Also, this bug is scheduled to be fixed in a future update. That's good. Bugs fixed. Oh no, we're going way back. All right, cool. So that's all we need to read, because the other ones are old bugs that have been fixed. They're just updating that as they go along. Cool. All right, so the medals, what did we get? Because I do want to check for something else that I think is going to be related to the good night ribbons. How many times I've made something for Snorlax? So I've cooked for Snorlax 900 times as of dinner right before maintenance, so that's good. And then 350 times of getting a sleep score higher than 80. 6,900 dream shards, very nice. And 15 more diamonds, good, good. Okay, so I wanted to see, did they add some more medals? Because I feel like this is a good time to add medals for the good night ribbons, for a certain number of Pokemon getting each level of ribbon, but apparently not. Yeah, no, it would be down at the bottom at a very low level. I feel like that's a missed opportunity. They definitely should have added new medals for like, for example, get 5 Pokemon to a level 1 good night ribbon, so on and so forth. 5 to level 2, 3, 4, 10 Pokemon. You get what I'm saying. I feel like that's a missed opportunity. They definitely should have added that with the good night ribbons. I feel like that's a very basic functionality that could have been done very easily. Also, give us some more free diamonds. You know, we like free diamonds around here. It's gonna take 43,758 research to get to, or XP to get to research level 56. All right. I mean, other than that, everything's looking pretty good. I'm very surprised they didn't give us a new medal at that point. Very surprising. Anyway, let's move on. Let's check our community reports. We should have a decent amount of them this time around. 48, 45. Nice. I feel like it's been a long time since I've hit 45. Also, why is there a star? Why is there a star right there? Oh, is that related to the good night? Huh. Maybe. I'm gonna check into that because I see other people with stars too. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. They doubled up. Very nice. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. finally, we got a decent amount of double candies. That RNG has not been going in my favor the last few days. I meant to check that. Let's go back. Let's see. Change icon. If I select Blastoise, nope. So let's keep going. Ah, shiny. There we go. Okay, I don't know what the star is then. What is the star? Because I don't see the star on any of these. Huh. I feel like it's related to the Goodnight Ribbon, but I don't know. I do not know. Anyway, let's move on. We are making our way through all of these changes. We've got skill trigger from you. Very good. Another 560 strength. Very common for you. Not bad. How about you, buddy? Do we have a skill trigger? No, we do not. Why do you have soybeans? Why do you have soybeans? Why do you have ingredients like you had a skill trigger? You have eggs too. That's very weird. Okay. He did skill trigger last night, but I thought I collected it. I guess we had that same bug where it didn't actually collect them. Not gonna have anything from you. Not gonna have anything from you. That's fine. You, however, actually first, before we do this, let's make breakfast, because I may need to switch out some Pokemon first. Let's see. Choose a recipe. Lovely Kiss smoothie. How are we looking on ingredients? Yep, we definitely need to bring Skeledirge back in on the team. Blastoise needs to stay on the team. For the milk, honey, we're doing okay. Cool. Okay, so we just need to swap in Skeledirge. That's all we need. I'm keeping an eye on the milk and the cocoa. And when I feel like I'm at a pretty good point, I will swap Blastoise out for another berry specialist. I do have another Primeape that we can bring in. But for now, it looks like the milk is kind of holding us back on swapping out for now. So we're gonna leave Blastoise on the team. We'll swap in Skeledirge, then we will collect from Gardevoir. And for now, we're gonna have a really good Lovely Kiss smoothie. Did not go extra tasty. I haven't gotten a single one this week. We got like 18,000 extra tasties last week. And 0 this week when I need them. Last week, didn't care if I got them. Got all of them. This week, now I need them. Can't get a single one. All right, so not too bad though. We're still doing pretty good. That should put us at grade 5. No, very close to grade 5. All right, so not quite there, but these berries I'm about to collect from this Primeape might put us over. Hey, there's a sausage in there. Nice. All right, now let's go ahead and swap in. Let's get our Skelly boy on the team. You did really good, Primeape. Now I know I need to invest in you a little more, but for now, let's get our big Skelly boy on the team. He's the one we need. Kind of want to invest in him some more, just because I love my Skeledirge. I love him so much. He's so cool. Plus, getting to level 30 would help get apples that much faster, so that we can swap him back out for Primeape. That is a lot of candies to get to level 30. So I don't know that I want to do that just yet. I think we just deal with it and we be patient. I think that's the plan. Patience. Patience is key in Pokemon Sleep. Okay, so Skeledirge on the team. Everybody's on the team. We're all looking good. Gardevoir, can we show off and get 2 skill triggers first thing in the morning? We didn't even get one? Really? We didn't even get one? That is so disappointing. We didn't even get one. You had one job. Don't smile at me like that. I'm mad at you. Okay. Oh, I know why. I forgot. I'm stupid, and I guarantee you everybody was yelling at me when I was talking about it. I already forgot. Switching even a single Pokemon on your team clears all the banked triggers. I forgot. I am the smooth brain. I did it to myself. Never mind. I'm sorry, Gardevoir. It wasn't your fault. You can continue to smirk at me. I did it. You were smirking because you knew. It was my fault. How could I forget already? Man. I'm so mad at myself. Well, maybe tomorrow. All right. Well, we've got something else we need to do for sure. Oh, I am such an idiot. Okay, well, we're not buying Ultra Biscuits. Get out of here. We are going to expand the ingredient pocket. We need to buy 5 of these. Oh, man. I'm never going to live that one down. That will be my biggest failure for years to come. All right, there we go. Ingredient pocket. Now at 700. That's exactly where we want it to be. We're down to 1,000 diamonds, but we're still doing all right. We'll be doing even better tomorrow when we get 2 skill triggers from Gardevoir. Another 420 sneaky snacking, which is enough to push us to grade 5. Trying to make me feel better about my failures. So that's good. All right, well, I believe we have covered all of the changes so far. Not really anything else for us to go over at the moment. I do need to figure out, what are we looking at with Blastoise? You are... Don't know that I want to get you to level 60 super quickly because it's gonna harsh my buzz on the Cocoa gathering, but I mean, we're doing all right. I was trying to figure out, yeah, skill level up 75. We're a long ways away from getting that free level 7. Yeah, we're doing all right. We're doing all right on you. That's all right. How many times can I say all right in 10 seconds? All right. Well. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. I think that's all of the changes that took place last night. Let's just double check. Yeah, we already checked with the Goodnight ribbon. I did not go through all of my Pokemon because there's probably not going to be too many that we're going to have Goodnight ribbons on. Let's see, adjustments that allow Herpa Pokemon. Yep, I messed that one up. We won't see the rewards for area bonus until I go to Greengrass, or actually I think Greengrass is my only island that's maxed. I think I've got 2 that are at 55. Research rank, we've already seen that. We're working on 56. The Pokemon levels, we're not close enough to worry about that. The main skill levels, same thing. Recipe levels, we will see that once we get to curries. We do have 2 level 55 curries, so we'll finally be able to rank those up. We did expand the ingredient pocket all the way to 700. We're not on Greengrass, so we won't see the 3-star sleeps. Strength gains from the lower level dishes, probably won't see that for a while. Bedtime rewards increased, we did see that. Sleep research rewards, I feel like without something to look at side by side, I probably won't really notice that one, but I'm sure that one's out there to find pretty easily. We did see the adjustment to the game function when you edit your team, because I'm a big old smooth brain and messed up. So we saw that one in action. Yay. Go plus plus. I don't have it, so we won't see that. Yeah, I mean, that's everything. That's all the changes. I like the changes. They're all very good, even though I messed up and missed out on the Gardevoir skill trigger. That's my own fault for being smooth brain. So tomorrow, we'll do it tomorrow for sure. But anyway, that's where I'm going to leave you guys. There's not really anything else going on today, so hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy my videos. And while you're down there, go ahead and click that join button so that you can become an Ace Trainer today and support the channel if you would like to do so. Get some extra cool perks. Big shout outs to our Ace Trainers. We've got Flightmaster, Illusion, JP, and White. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. And while you're down there, go ahead and click that link to the Discord in the description box. Come hang out with us, talk about Pokemon Sleep and other video games. Outside of that, y'all have a good night, and until next time, Later, dudes.